Good morning. How is everybody doing? It's a very pleasant morning. We're going to have a hot day today. We're finally experiencing summer in England. Funny thing is, when the weather is not nice, people want hot weather, and when it's hot weather, people are complaining because it's too hot. But I think we should appreciate the weather despite the temperature, whether it's hot or not so hot. So I wasn't sure what to talk about today. I usually go with the flow with my lives. But I just wanted to sort of talk about what's going on online and sort of my observations. And, if you have your observations, please feel free to share them in the comments. A few months ago, in comparison to a few months ago, I used to receive a lot of messages from scammers trying to sell me things that they don't exist. Trying to sort of persuade me that if I pay them to do something for me, I will make £5,000 a month or something like that. So I don't receive as many messages as I used to. Also, most people who approached me had similar approach, like they were all following the same script. But now, because since January, I've noticed that the trend has changed. Who is watching me online? Oh, hello. Good morning. So I've noticed that trend has changed, and there's still few people here and there who are using the usual script. They send you a message, they compliment your work, they compliment how incredible you're doing online. By the way, nobody needs to tell you this. You already should know that you're doing an incredible job, because the fact that you started a business, it's already incredible. Yet trying to sell me things or in any kind of service. And when I check their profile, so when someone sends you a message and trying to send you something unbelievably good, go and check them profiles. So a legitimate business, at least in my opinion, and please, tell me if you've got different opinions, would have a certain sort of a lot of friends or followers or things like this. They wouldn't have like 5-6 friends, for example. They would have decent description in their bio, website, links and things like this. They would be active on their personal Facebook page. They might have a business page or a Facebook group. So do your research before you agree to something. I did a live some time ago about the scammers online. If the number of your followers is going up and down, it could be because some of your followers, their account were fake and they don't exist anymore. Because I've noticed this a few months ago when I didn't know. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. One day I've got, let's say, 400 followers, and the following day I've got 390. This is a huge difference. And when I go through the followers, I'm realizing that they were the dodgy people I sort of raised my eyebrows at when I saw their profiles. So, the universe is always working in your favor. You can't obviously I don't think you can control the people that are following you on social media. I don't think I can remove followers from my Facebook page. I can remove people from my Facebook group, but not my Facebook page. So yeah, it is a bit, I think like the universe is cleansing the unnecessary energies, because the light workers are just about to step in and take over, and there's some people out there who didn't get the memo, but it is happening. I also very often when I work with someone, people are too caught up onto the wrong numbers. So why don't I have a lot of likes, or why don't I have a lot of followers? So instead of focusing on working or attracting your ideal clients, people are focusing on attention. So even if you have a huge following, a lot of likes, it doesn't necessarily mean that all these people are good for your business. So I don't know about you, but I personally prefer to work with people who align with me. And one of the many benefits of running your own business is to work with people who align with you. And when you manifest something about your business, be careful what you're saying. Words are like spells. Do you want to have a lot of followers? Or do you want to have a lot of clients who are going to pay for your services and are going to match the values of your business? Okay. When you manifest something, be specific. Be careful what you're going to ask. Because I used to say, when I didn't know, I'm attracting potential clients. But potential clients are not clients necessarily. So what I do now is I always say my ideal clients. My ideal clients are people who are paying and who align with my energies and who are willing to do the work as well. I'm just going to mention something here very quickly. I am also a tarot card reader, and I've got friends who psychics as well, and they've got clients who often book readings, but because they don't hear the answers they want to hear, they keep book readings over and over again. What they don't realize is that you need to do your inner work. You can't just rely on cards or ask the universe for something and then just sit and wait for it to happen. You need to take positive actions. You need to do your inner work. If you don't do your inner work, your ideal clients are not going to come. It's simple as that. And if you don't do your inner work, your business is not going to thrive. And these are some of the things I teach at the Manifestation Academy for Wealthpreneurs. All of the links are in my bio. Have a look at the courses and coaching programs that I offer. I've also got books and guides on my website. I'm writing my second book at the moment. It's about online marketing and online in-house, of how to start online business. What's it called? A guide to successful online business. I'm still not sure about the name. But yeah, I've got a lot of products and services that are helping small businesses. And if you're not sure which one of the products and services is suitable for you, send me a message, we can book a call. And I also wanted to talk about distractions. And the reason I want to talk about distraction is because of what happened to me this morning yet again. I was on the call with the bank. And I had problems with the banks recently, mainly because I changed my name. And, sometimes I feel that obviously nobody needs this sort of headache to deal with the system. But sometimes I feel like we are this distraction are coming to us to derail us from our ultimate purpose, which is making the world a better place, changing the world, making a difference, call it whatever you want. And I don't need to get distracted with the stupid bank because they didn't do their job. And what you do in situations like this, well, first of all, don't get angry, don't panic, because I was just about to go into panic mode this morning. And I went into the car, I phoned up the bank. Before I did that, I took a few deep breaths and I thought to myself, you know, be patient. You need to sort it out. Nobody else is going to do it for you. So, and when I rang the bank, I spoke to a very decent gentleman who was very helpful and got everything done for me. So when you when you panic or you're anxious about something, you are going to attract more negative energy. Oh, hi, mom. You're going to attract more negative energy into your life. I'm sure you don't want that. But when you calm yourself down and you take a few deep breaths and just stay within your power, stay grounded, everything is going to be fine. Okay, so now I need to wait, I don't know, a week and a half for a new bank card, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. They made a mistake, you know, and that's just the way it is. I think that's all I want to talk about today. I'm going to continue with my walk. I'm going to do some grounding in a minute. I'll take off my shoes, I'll take off my socks, and I'm going to sit on the grass, listen to music, and enjoy the beautiful scenery. I always like coming back to Norfolk. I didn't think I would miss it so much until I moved. But it was nice to see familiar faces today. It was nice to visit my favorite coffee shops. Because even though it's Sunday and even though we run businesses, entrepreneurship never sleeps. But sometimes we need, you know, to do something else than running a business. So that's it from me for now. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye.